collaborate with foreign filmmakers, foreign directors, is there a different kind of pressure which you have? Because people here already know your work, they know what to expect of Rahman. But when you work with someone outside the country, is there something which bothers you or you go prepared? Tell me about that.
No, I love doing that. My first experience was with Deepa Mehta. I went to Canada, then I worked with Heping in China. And so I'm used to this with the translator. Because the language of cinema, as you know, is universal. And I always want something else to, influence me or take me away from the monotony. When you keep doing the same thing, it's monotonous. So always look forward for something which is exciting and which would make me, push me myself into fire. This is one fire actually.
Mr. Majidi, Justin here from PTI here. I wanted to ask you, your films back in Iran have almost always metaphorically commented on the social, political issues that the country faces, which I believe would be difficult to do so if not for a filmmaker. In this world, in this age of majoritarian politics ruling and the hate wave rising, how important do you think is it for artists to stand up and speak against the establishment?
برای من همیشه تحت هر عنوانی چه تو مسائل اجتماعی چه سیاسی همیشه به هر حال انسان برای من مهمه و اون ارزش‌های در واقع انسانی فرقی نمی‌کنه که انسان در کجا این کره خاکی زندگی میکنه. همیشه سعی کردم که در واقع به آدم‌ها نزدیک بشم، به انسان نزدیک بشم و ارزش‌های در واقع تجلی اون ارزش‌های انسانی رو در واقع زنده بکنم.
So with regard to the social and even political issues, first actually I always pay attention and highlight to be a kind of human beings and also respect the human values. So it's important to, in any place that you work, just to focus first on these values.
چون به هر حال می‌بینید که همینجوری ممکنه به هر حال توی یه بستر اجتماعی حتی سیاسی هم اتفاق بیفته، قصه‌ای و داستانی، ولی اون چیزی که مهمه خود انسانه و پرداختن به مسائل درونی انسان.
It may happen actually that when you make a film, so even with the social subject, even you face a kind of political issues as well, but I still believe that the person actually and the human being and that values, which actually we focus on that and so make it the story, it's very important on that subject.
و اینم بدونیم که به هر حال سینما مثل سایر در واقع رسانه‌های دیگه نیست، ژورنالیست نیست، مثل روزنامه یا چیزای دیگه. ممکنه که یه چیزی که امروز تو سیاست خوبه ولی فردا ممکنه اون چیز کهنه بشه، یا خبر امروز ممکنه خبر فردا دیگه کهنه، خبر دیروز برای خبر امروز دیگه کهنه است. سینمایی در واقع ماندگانی که به هر حال به انسان نزدیکه و به ارزش‌های انسانی و به مسائل در واقع انسانی میپردازه. این سینما خب همیشه در واقع ماندگاره.
Also cinema actually is completely different from newspapers, from the other way of media, because maybe it happened that when you make a film and highlight a social subject to be a kind of political issue, but the next day would be different and so not so important. So this is the reason that I emphasize to focus on the human values. Parallel to the subject is important. So this kind of films always can be previewed and so can communicate with the audience.
مثلا فیلم بچه آسمان که 20 سال از ساختش میگذره، هنوز نسل‌های جدیدتری که میان باش ارتباط برقرار میکنن. همین چند وقت پیش توی پرواز داخلی یه دختر بچه 8 ساله‌ای رو دیدم که این خب 12 سال از در واقع میشه گفتش که بچه آسمان کوچیک‌تره. یعنی ولی میگفتش که من عاشق بچه آسمانم، تا حالا این فیلمو 3 بار دیدم.
As an example, I want to mention To Children of Heaven. I made it 20 years ago, but still this title can communicate even with the young generation. It happened recently in a flight. I actually met a 8 years old girl actually, and so it was so young, but actually still I love this film. I have seen it 3 times. It is the matter of communication.